Heyo! How are you? Fantastic. How are you guys doing? I went up and got Assassin's Creed Brotherhood for myself for Christmas, and a little series I want to start doing is 100% synchronization for all the memories. So for the first few, they're pretty easy. So I'm doing this commentary, after the fact. But I think as they get harder, I want to start doing live commentaries so you can see kind of like my fails. But anyway, so as you see on the screen now, this is sequence 2, memories 1 and 2, because they're both really short, really easy to do. So I just grouped them into one video. So here we go, sequence 2, a wilderness of tigers. So apparently, back in Ezio's day, they had an abundance of tigers in Rome. So full synchronization, do not drop below 1 health square. You start off with 1 health square, so this part, it may seem kind of daunting at first, but this part's really easy because you can't run or free climb or anything because Ezio is injured. So you just have to walk. That's why I'm speeding it up. And you go over to find a doctor, and he gives you some medicine, and he insults you for your old age. And Ezio's like, "Old age, man? What are you talking about?" And then, of course, after he leaves him, he's like, "Oh, my back." So you heal yourself up, and now you're healed. You got your full health. So you steal some money from people to go back to your Florin fund. Florins. I just call them Fs. So anyway, you climb up here, speedy quick, and there's a feather waiting for you up top there, and then you do some synchronizationing, and that's even a word, and you dive down, and then you hear these guards talking about a peasant, that he's resisting arrest, and so Ezio's like, Machiavelli can wait. So you're going to trail the guards, and this part might be a little tricky, you should just stay far enough back. So you see I jump out and he sees me, so I inconspicuously jump in back to the same hay bale I came out of, and no one's the wiser. So I run over here, steal some more Fs, and I'm making bank today. So so you follow the guards, just keep a distance. I mean, this part's pretty easy. If they get out of your sight, a 25-second timer starts, and you just have to get back in their sight within that 25 seconds. So it's really, really easy. These first few memories are like I wanted to do like I didn't want to do a live commentary because like I did all these memories on my first try pretty much. So the first few memories or so have all been on my first try, and they'll all have like regular commentary over it, not live commentary. But don't worry, if you want me to do live commentaries for the other memories, I'll definitely do that. So they get down here, they reach their destination, and you go save the husband. So basically, you just got to kill all the guards, and this is really the only part where you can lose some health. So you assassinate this guy, and assassinating the citizen is optional. You don't have to do that. I just did it because she looked at me funny, but that is not required. But it is. Yeah, I don't know. So that guy gets a bullet to the chin, and then I'm just going here. So yeah, I guess if you want to just play it safe, you can just hold right trigger, I believe, if you're on Xbox, and then you can just press X to counter. And as you know, in many games, pressing X makes people die. And that's actually the end of the memory. It gives you this white screen of doom with the exclamation point, and there you go, 100% sync, good as new. Do not drop below 1 health square. So that was pretty easy. You can see the shiny guy there mourning over his dead wife who has been hung. That is actually the next memory, which we're actually going to jump into right away here. But first, I was going to go loot the guards, but they all disappeared. So I'll loot this lady. She's not going to be needing that anymore. And I'm just going to do a little street cleaning because I like to keep my Rome streets clean. So I'm just going to very inconspicuously drop her into this hay bale. And we're going to jump right on in to the next memory here. So you saw where the guy was. He's right next to you. You just go up and talk to him. And excuse me. And he was like, oh, she was my wife, and there was this executioner who defiled her, which is really messed up. So he's like, oh, they won't let me take her down because they'll arrest me if I try to. They want to leave her here to humiliate her, and why didn't they just kill her? It wouldn't have been so humiliating. And he's all depressed, and Ezio's like, I understand. And he's like, oh, no, you don't. How can you? I lost her to the rope. And he's like, guess what? I have lost family to the rope, too. Because if you played Assassin's Creed 2, his brother and his father, I believe that was it. I'm not sure if there was other family members, but they get hung in Assassin's Creed 2. Ooh, spoiler alert. So, full synchronization. There's this house up there. Kill your target with a hidden blade. This is actually pretty easy as well. So Ezio's like, all right, I'm going to go do it. Because Ezio's a nice guy, and he kills people for fun, it seems, in these games. So you're going to run over here, and this, you absolutely have to do this. You run up here, hold the right trigger still, run to this ping, and BAM! You fly up with style, and you will gain 50 style points. Because, as you know, to an assassin such as Ezio, style is everything. It's almost as important as having a pretty uniform and getting chicks, I guess. moving on. So there's your target right there, and there's conveniently placed little scaffolding, whatever, gardens here. And the guards are really stupid, even though you're like 2 feet above their head. They don't look up. So just select your hidden blade, target him, and just press X to make him die. And you assassinate him so hard, you knock the earth from underneath him, and Ezio tells him to requiescant in pace. And then he closes his eyes, a la Boondock Saints, if you've seen that movie. He doesn't put pennies over his eyes, though, because I don't think pennies were invented yet. So anyway, you do that, he is vanquished, you've done justice, and then I kind of fail here at fighting the guards, so I speed it up so you can only see my fails in super fast, ludicrous speed motion. I don't know. So after you're done with them, these people try to escape, but I'm like, no, 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 and then you see, well executed, 100% sync, kill them with the hidden blade, and then you're just gonna, don't forget to loot these guys to get your stuff back. I'm gonna speed this up as well. Give you some medicine, gives you more throwing knives if you're out of them, more bullets if you're out of them. And I like how you start off with the gun right away. That's pretty cool. I love using the gun. And I just slowed it down here because there are a few chests that you can pick up. I only found 2. Let me know if there are more. I'm not sure. So you get a Hadach ring and 160 Fs. I don't even know if that's how you pronounce it, but I'm just going to stick with Hadach ring for now. And you go over here and you get a bunch more money and some incense. So now Ezio can smell good because, like I said, style is everything to Ezio. He's got a pretty cape, pretty uniform, and now he smells good. And he assassinates with style as well. So that's the end of that memory, and coming to the end of the video here. I was going to end it there, but I saw that guard, and I was like, oh, he is going down. So I jump over here, target him, goodbye, sir, throwing knife to the chest. Ugh. So thank you guys so much for watching. Please let me know if you enjoyed this video. I'll certainly continue. I'll see you guys later, and have a happy new year.